Dwayne Johnson has become one of the biggest celebrities on the planet, starring in a string of big-budget Hollywood blockbusters dating back nearly a decade. You might think you've heard everything there is to know about him, but here are some facts you probably never knew about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Here are 20 mind-blowing facts you must know about him. Number 1. You probably know Johnson made his name in the WWE as a pro wrestler in the 1990s and the 2000s. But did you know that he was literally born into this business? His grandfather, Peter Maivia, was a wrestling star, as well as his father, Rocky Johnson. Number 2. Not only were Johnson's grandfather and father pro wrestling stars, his grandmother, Leah Maivia, was a pioneer in the business.
Leah Maivia continued on with the promotion and became one of the very few women promoters ever in the NWA.
She was one of the first female wrestling promoter ever, running Polynesian Pro Wrestling as a strong-willed businesswoman, according to Canada's Slam Wrestling News. Number 3. In 2016, after being named People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, Johnson told the magazine he had acne and a curly half afro as a teen. He said every day after school he would eat donuts and cookies, which apparently led to his breakout. As he shared on Instagram, he was so big as a teen that his fellow high school students thought he was an undercover cop. Number 4. When Johnson was at Miami, he studied criminology and physiology, earning degrees in both. He told Rolling Stones, "I wanted to work for either the FBI or CIA." When a professor told him he would likely need a law degree also, he decided it wasn't for him. Wow, that's a good call. Number 5. In 2003, Johnson shocked some people by getting a large tattoo that covers much of his chest and left arm. The tattoo is a partial PA, which is an intricate tattoo males have, traditionally gotten in Samoan culture. Everyone knows he's half Samoan. Johnson said his tattoos took 60 hours to complete. They means 3 things he treasured, which are family, protecting his family, and having an aggressive warrior spirit. Number 6. Don't judge by his bald body and think he is just a big cool dude. He can actually sing and play guitar. Number 7. Can you imagine not liking The Rock? When Johnson debuted in WWE as Rocky Maivia in 1996, he wasn't exactly a fan favorite. Despite being played as a hero, fans booed him relentlessly and chant "Rocky sucks" every time he had a match. He later told Oprah Winfrey those negative chants made him transform into the egotistical character, The Rock, which ironically made him a fan favorite. Number 8. In 1999, Johnson got his first taste of acting outside the ring. He appeared in an episode of That 70s Show, in which he played his real-life father, Rocky Johnson. The episode was appropriately titled The Wrestling Show. Number 9. In 2010, Johnson told The Tonight Show host Jay Leno that country music legend Willie Nelson gave him a guitar for his birthday and that the pair had been friends since about 2000. He played the guitar and sang several times in the ring during his years in WWE. Number 10. He has a very special diet habit. To maintain his huge body, he needs to eat over 5,000 calories of carbs. He will sometimes need to get 7 meals per day. Even he has to take a lot of food in the evening. In a Reddit Ask Me Anything Q&A section, he said his favorite cheat meal is double dough pizza, pancakes and peanut butter brownies with a Diet Coke. There was also the time he ate 8 slices of French toast and some apple pie while watching Star Wars. Number 11. When he was wrestling full-time with WWE, one of Johnson's many catchphrases was telling opponents he was going to lay the smackdown on them. After The Rock used the phrase so often, the word smackdown became so popular that it made Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary in 2007. Number 12. Since 2016, every movie Johnson has starred in has been produced by 7 Bucks Productions, which is his own company. He got the name from the amount of cash he said was in his wallet when he was cut from the Canadian Football League before he got started in wrestling. Number 13. In 2015, Johnson got a Guinness World Record for the most selfies taken in a 3-minute span. While at the premiere of his movie San Andreas, he snapped 105 selfies in that short span on the red carpet with fans. Number 14. When Johnson was 15 years old, his family was going through a rough period. Recently, he revealed that after they lost their apartment, his mother, Etta Johnson, tried to kill herself. He said she stopped their car on the Nashville highway and tried to walk into oncoming traffic. Johnson grabbed her shoulder and pulled her back. Number 15. Like many people who spend time living in Florida, Johnson loves to fish. He posts about his hobby on social media from time to time, filling those posts with fishing lingo like spinnerbaits and soft plastics. Number 16. His football teammates at Miami have said Johnson used to sing country music on the team bus. He said in interviews that his days as a teen in Nashville first got him into country music, and that he's loved it ever since. On Twitter, he said he counts Merle Haggard, Johnny Paycheck, George Strait, and Jamie Johnson among his favorite artists. Number 17. Tana Reid has been Johnson's stunt double for more than 15 years. In addition to having a strong resemblance, the two are distant cousins, related to one another through their great-grandfathers. Reid has called Johnson the realest and most down-to-earth, humble, and talented guy he knows. Johnson has gifted his cousin with a brand new truck when his stuntman just returned to set after recovering from several injuries. Yes, Johnson has a very kind heart. Number 18. In 2001, Johnson was offered $5.5 million to star in Scorpion King. It would be his first starring role and reportedly set a Guinness World Record for the highest salary ever paid to a first-time top-billed actor. Number 19. After Johnson's father, Rocky Johnson, having the hip replacement surgery, he told his son he'll need a bigger car because of his situation. The Rock Johnson bought the 73-year-old ex-wrestler a shiny new Cadillac Escalade. It was the second time he bought his dad a new car, after surprising him with a Ford Explorer in 2016. What a son. Number 20. In 2006, Johnson told NPR he had been arrested probably 8 or 9 times by the time he was 17. He said his offenses were fighting and theft, but that's just what I got caught for. Those experiences led him to take the role in the movie Gridiron Gang, in which he played a football coach who mentored troubled teens. If you have learned something new today, make sure to hit like and subscribe button to show our support. See you next time. Bye.